Welcome back to Killzone Mercenary.
2
Today
years
we're
later,
making the trip to
the
Helghan.
theater of war has moved to Helghan.
Acquiring location. Location locked. Planet Helghan. Incoming broadcast.
We've come a long way in the past 2 years. Together we drove the invaders from our land, assembled this mighty
Admiral Grey
armada
looks like
to
she's
finish
feeling
what the
better.
Helghast started on their home turf, on Helghan. Now we stand poised to end the Helghast threat for good. It's true, we've met stiff resistance from the enemy's air defenses. We have suffered losses.
Rip Templar.
We will suffer more. But our journey does not end here. The Helghast will taste justice. Together, we will prevail.
Incoming transmission.
Forget the sugarcoating. This invasion stalled before it began. These arc cannons of theirs can blow a cruiser clean out of the sky. Someone has to open a window in those defenses so the fleet can move in for the attack. Guess who? We'll get close as we can by intruder, then you'll fly in with a glide suit. Corell will go with you to secure the LZ for evac. This invasion's no surprise to the Higgs. Security's gonna be tight. Once you're in, you'll have to hack the targeting dishes, then pass control to the fleet. They'll use the cannons to blast the Higgs' own cruisers. Payback time. I'll extract you by intruder when you're done. What you and Ivanov did on Vector earned you point here, Danner. Let's make it pay.
Yeah, poor Ivanov. So Corell here will be our new AI buddy to get us through the mission. Alright, Corell, let's do this. Got this, buddy, you and me. Oh, Corell. Corell. He's already dead. Yeah, we don't get no more AI buddies.
We lost Corell. You're on your own, Danner.
We got this. So this is technically before Killzone 2 actually starts. Our buddies Sevchenko and Rico, they're still up in the ISA cruisers.
Let's get inside and kickstart this invasion. Shame no one told intelligence about these arc cannons. As usual, we get to clean up the ISA's mess. Still, as long as the paycheck's there. And now you don't have to split it with Corell.
Yeah. That's, gotta love Benoit's amorality there. He just doesn't really care.
The doors to the facility are locked. Look around for an override control. Looks like Blackjack extended his operations to Helghan.
But of course.
So, Danner, I've been waiting for you to show up. Made sense Grey would start by taking out the arc cannons and give lead to her favorite merc. Easy come, easy go, no?
So the two voices in our head now, with Ivanov gone, will, from this point forward, essentially be just Blackjack, egging us on to earn more money, because hoorah, mercenary work is great, and Benoit, also egging us on to do more mercenary work, because money is great. This game makes no pretense about us being good guys or bad guys. We're just here for the money. And in that way, I think this is probably the most honest Killzone's ever been with itself and its storyline. Warfare is bad. Just, yeah, no more pretense. The ISA are the good guys. No more pretense that the Helghast have a righteous cause. We're just going to play some amoral mercenary and blow a lot of stuff up for cash. So the orange icons mean that that's an enemy there. They are on patrol, they are on standby. They recognize their planet's under attack, but they don't realize there is a mercenary in their presence. Ideally, I kill them all without activating alarm, which means fewer enemies to fight. Less risk of me dying, less money spent on ammunition, but I suppose at some point, fewer people to kill is actually worse for Danner, because that means less money. Every headshot's a paycheck, right? There we go. I think it was just the 2 snipers on either side of this little area. Sniper threats should be all gone. I think I just got one more guy over here and we're good. The western tower I was just firing on, if you notice past it, that was where the arc tower we're heading towards was. The big lightning shooting thing. And if you're listening carefully, you can hear pre-recorded snippets of Visari's voice ranting and raving to, boil the blood, get everyone stoked. Raise morale of the soldiers to fend off the ISA assault. Oh, come on. Hey, it worked. There we go. Alright, this place is clear. There are a couple of different entrances we can go through. We're just going to take this front door underneath this little catwalk. But you can go above, and there's an alternate route. I'll check it out at the end of the video. No blackjack commentary, okay. I'm going to take the sniper pistol, fan favorite from Killzone 1. I guess because in my videos in Killzone 1 I nut shot everyone with it.
The generator room. Juice for those cannons comes from in here.
I'll try and get as many crotch shots as I can in this game, but it will be more profitable to go for headshots. But closer combat here, so this is the better stealth weapon. For the stealth objectives of this mission, I do believe one of them is to get through these first 2 areas without being detected. Just gotta make sure I'm under the field of view of this before those guys come back my way. I enjoy the stealth in Mercenary. It works more or less, relatively fun, and the consequences for failing are just more opportunities to earn money.
Unable to deploy Vanguard in a current location.
I was detected.
X3 JMR deployed.
Alright, so I bought the jammer, as I mentioned in the last video. I largely bring it here so that I can make extra cash when I have a bunch of people here to kill, get those disruption kill points. Whoops. There's the Killzone 3 engine at work. Yeah. Taunting me. It's good.
You're in the generator room. Juice for those cannons comes from in here.
X3 JMR deployed.
was a lot easier. I don't want to drag down the video trying until I get it right. This is better. I love the AI in this game. Sometimes it's just a blast.
X3 JMR, energy depleted.
Seems business is looking up for both of us, Danner. As soon as I got wind of the invasion, I expand my operations here to Helgen. I'm a businessman, after all.
X3 JMR available.
The elevator's on the move. More coming your way.
There's an officer over here. I don't really use the Hellgas pistol a lot. I appreciate that to make it more useful, give it a little more utility than in previous games. They gave the silencer to it. But even then, I'd much rather use the machine pistol here. Submachine gun, whatever. I don't know what you want to call this, though. Little mid-range gun I got, yeah. This with the sniper rifle, great combo if you're going in stealth.
Breaking news, Danner. Ambassador Harkin, the guy who helped save Gray's ass back on Vecta, is in trouble. The Higgs started executing suspected enemies of the state, and he's on the list. One more reason Gray wants boots on the ground ASAP.
You may remember him, he was name-dropped in the opening cutscenes.
Danner, you'll have to hack the
This is a hint to a future mission, that little mention of him.
Danner, 2 years since the Higgs invaded Vecta, and here we are. Time flies when you enjoy yourself, no? Now, take out this arc battery so we can keep having fun.
I appreciate that the game contextualizes when this mission has taken place. So thank you for noting that it's been 2 years since Ivanov died. I'm gonna take the big gun for this.
The engineering terminal is shielded. You should be able to lower the shield from the control room above.
And of course, once I do, it's gonna bring down every Hellgas in the area. So, taking the machine gun.
Look for a way to lower the shield on the engineering terminal.
The flashing diamond on my HUD is indeed the way to lower the terminal. Just want to make sure that emplacement isn't going to stop me on my way out. And here we are.
Get to the control room and lower the shield on the terminal. Great. Now hack in and override the safety protocol.
I'm yeah, not gonna bother with that officer, obviously. I will post all the intel, as I do, in the thread. The only thing we're missing is that 2-second clip of dialogue.
That's it. Shit. Triggered it all.
Yeah. So, if I had been all gung-ho and tossed the hacking device on there as soon as possible, I would have had twice as many enemies to fight all at once. Better to kill the first wave, throw on the hacking device, and fight the second wave separately. Gives you a bit of breathing room. Prevents you from getting surrounded. Oh my god.
Stay in range while we override the protocols. All right, fire away.
Aiming with a controller. There you go.
Have to stay in range.
Right, I forgot about that. How this device works is it won't continue to hack unless I'm standing close to it.
That's it. Done. Now get to the other dish and do the same there. inside the safety protocols.
Thanks, Mom.
Remember, you have to lower the shield first.
Yeah, I got it.
You got it. Now hack the terminal on the floor below.
Thanks, Benoit. Appreciate it. Let's just get everyone coming out at us at once.
Unable to deploy Vanguard due to current location.
Alright.
Okay, system firewall is almost down.
I feel as though the spread for the machine gun there, the stall machine gun, is wider than it was in the console version. 'Cause I used to be able to just crouch and it would have a narrow enough cone of fire that it's pretty accurate. With the scope on, yeah, unless they're right up in front of me like that, I really do have to look down the scope to make sure that I'm actually hitting someone.
To their own medicine.
It's not a big deal.
Hack the firing terminal. Establish an uplink to the fleet so we can target the arc cannons.
Benoit really is all over you in this mission. I suppose that's because we need to create the sense of urgency. The ISA cruisers being blasted out of the sky, but it's a bit much, in my opinion. Just want him to let me work, Benoit. Let me work.
Standing by. We're ready for the uplink as soon as you're in. Gray's right here on the comms deck. She knows how much is riding on this.
Like, no pressure. Like, I'm gonna develop an anxiety listening to Benoit keep chiming in like that.
You're done. Get to the landing pad for evac. The Higgs blew the transformer. They're cutting the power. There's one more transformer, Danner. Defend until the cannons are charged. Heads up, Danner. Enemy reinforcements inbound. Protect the transformer.
So at this point, I actually do have to make sure they don't get in here. They will try to deploy a bomb. It is possible for them to get a bomb on there and yet have you take it off. Make sure they don't set it off. So, yeah. This is a little more enjoyable as far as hacking, or sorry, defending position than the hacking minigame there. And here we go. Yeah, there you go. That was my my Tony Stark Iron Man automatic missile suit thing, the Porcupine. This is the single greatest Vanguard weapon in the entire game. It's simple. Just 10 missiles. You can fire and forget them. They home in. There's really no delay. You fire them as fast as you want. You can get through the entire game basically on the hardest difficulty with just this Vanguard. It's amazing. It is very overpowered. And I'm okay with that. You know, it's sometimes fun just to have some really overpowered, ridiculous weapons.
Get us those cannons now.
They destroyed that transformer. We can't fire the cannon.
Yeah, so they have to pull the plating off first. There are a few steps that
Hostile
help prevent you from failing right away if you don't notice someone sneaking up behind you.
Watch yourself. Here they come.
Cannon power is at 80%.
For the sake of balance, I am going to avoid using the Porcupine Vanguard too often in this Let's Play. It's quite simply just too good.
We have a firing solution. Cannons at 90%. cannons almost at full charge.
Unable to deploy Vanguard due to current location.
Oh, see that icon? That guy was about to pull out a little C4 detonator.
Shit. We can't remote fire. That blast took out the systems. You'll have to do it manually. Get back in the firing room and hit the button.
Okay, we're all good. That's it. Incoming cutscene. That one right there is going to blow up that cruiser. Hey!
Oh yes, I like how they burn. And good night, Mr. Hid. Get to that landing pad, Danner. I'm picking up multiple sentry drones closing on your position.
You may have noticed in the background there, lightning bolts from the ISA cruisers destroying all the Helghast cruisers. And yeah, so right here, a bunch of drones spawn in there. I think there's 4 of them right here that spawn in. And here's where the jammer really pays off. You'll notice they were just instantly dead hovering, totally deactivated. There's one again, right there. This is what's great about the jammer. Any electronic backup that the Helghast have, this is what it neutralizes. I wasn't just carrying it around to earn money. This final part right here, oh, it makes it way easier. Because those drones move fast, they're annoying, and if you're not careful, they can quickly take down all your health, kill you. Yeah.
Take a look at the sky, Danner. The fleet moved in over Pyrrhus. First assault waves ready to hit the beaches.
There are a couple more drones down here. There they come. Yeah, this is how they actually behave. Yeah, getting caught out in the open with 4 of these flanking you is not fun.
Secure that pad so I can land. I don't want to be flying into a shitstorm.
Fortunately, they are not very powerful. Pretty quick to take them out with just the pistol even. Get in a bit closer. There we go. Here comes Benoit. Mission done. Nothing to it. Nothing to it. That is a one-man army. I'm doing ops that would take all of Alpha Squad to do. Pay me, ISA. Too good for this.
Come on, Danner.
Just wanted to get a chance to look at Benoit's character model. He was on the intruder in the pickup in the first mission, but here we get to see his model a bit better.
That's why they pay us the big bucks. Good job.
Like I say, nothing to it. I will note, later missions, your hand isn't held quite so tightly by your higher-ups. This one, yeah, with Benoit and Gray shouting in either ear. A little annoying, but we got through. But here, let's look at some stuff, and afterwards I'll show some alternate routes to the mission.
This one I am especially proud of. So, find a clear location to activate it, and deploy from your Vanguard when it's fully charged. The JMR screws up all enemy comms and radar. Plus, it deactivates their mines and drones. Last but not least, it knocks out their Vanguard weapons and stops them deploying others.
That's more for
But
multiplayer
my baby is
purposes.
fragile. You'll need to protect it from enemy fire. And when the power cells run out, still, it's good to have something that can take out all the other crazy shit I sell, no? Let's call it little insurance policy.
Yeah, the times that AI enemies use Vanguard weapons in the game are rare and all scripted, basically.
Creates a field that bends light around the user, making him practically invisible. as always, deploy from your vanguard when it's fully charged. Now the enemy can't see you, so long as you keep still or move slowly. But run, jump, or start an attack. The generator is low at the moment, and you are visible. So it's better to go softly. And remember, it only has limited energy source. I adapt this device myself. It's good to travel incognito sometimes, yes?
Well, that one there is their standard cloaking device. Use it in some later missions. Anyways, here we are, back at the start of this level.
The doors into the facility are locked. Look around for an override control.
I will be going loud, not trying to stealth this first section.
Guards will be on
And
their
I'll
way.
take the upper route this time rather than going through the generator room. So if you recall, I think I had 2 snipers and these 2 guys to take care of. It's 4 troops. I can't remember exactly if backup shows here, if it's just further on. Yeah, it does look like a couple additional guards have come to help defend the area. So the alarm does call more. And just because I don't want to mess around with that sniper, why not? I got money to burn.
Shut it down to unlock the doors.
So that's the switch that controls the alarms. It is possible to go in loud, and if you're killing the people, kill the snipers first, kill any of the soldiers that are nearby before they can climb up the tower and hit the alarm, you can still go in loud and kill them all without causing the lockdown. Not that it's a big deal. Here's the upper route, though.
Hey, Tanner, breaking news. Ambassador Harkin, the guy who
There's
fed us
where
the
we
intel
went
that saved
earlier in the
Gray's
video.
ass back on Vector, he's in trouble. Now the attack started, the Higgs are executing suspected enemies of the state, and he's on the list. One more reason Gray wants boots on the ground ASAP. R.I.P.
Whoop.
Tanner.
That was not the route I intended to take. Please ignore that.
Hey, Tanner, breaking news. Ambassador Harkin, the guy who fed us the intel that saved Gray's ass back on Vector, he's in trouble. Now the attack started, the Higgs are executing suspected enemies of the state, and he's on the list. One more reason Gray wants boots on the ground ASAP.
There we go. I don't know what happened there.
You're above the generator room, where the arc cannons are powered from.
The layout of this combat is a little bit different. You'll notice there's another officer up here. So there's one in the upper route and one in the lower route. If you want to get all the pieces of intel, you have to go through this mission at least twice, so you can take each route.
Area is clear of hostiles. Keep moving.
Porcupine online.
The targeting dishes are up ahead. You'll have to hack in and override the safety protocols so we can target the Higgs on the cruisers. Nice work, you're done. Get to the landing pad for evac. The Higgs blew the transformers. They're cutting the power. There's one more transformer, Danner. Defend it till the cannons are charged. Heads up, Danner. Enemy reinforcements inbound. Protect the transformer. You may need
Wait
a
for
little
it.
help. We're deploying a Vanguard capsule.
Wait for it. Hey, got a trophy for that. Yeah, if you know where the Vanguard capsules are going to be deployed,
Deploying a Vanguard capsule.
you can knock yourself out. There it is. Yeah, watch it come down.
Vanguard capsule has arrived in the hot zone.
The annoying thing about that rocket launcher is it requires a lock-on before working.
Planning the charges. Nailed it.
There's a holdup on the ground. They need more time.
Now, that's not your preferred kind of rocket launcher, though. I think there are 3 different ones in this one. Killzone Mercenary has a lot of selection. Just as there are 4 different types of shotguns, you've got a number of choices for your explosive devices. This game really does want you to play however you want to play.
Online.
Get us those cannons now.
Watch yourself. Here they come.
Cannon power is at 80%.
Porcupine ammunition empty.
We have a firing solution. Cannons at 90%. Cannons almost at full charge.
They blow that thing, we're screwed.
You may have noticed that the guy pulled the grid, or sorry, grid, cut that. You may have noticed that that guy pulled the grate cover off of the transformer again.
Firing room and hit the
That whole animation is scripted. They gotta do that. I suppose it gives you, the player, more of an opportunity to,
firing room.
what? I don't know. Recover if you're failing miserably, but as you can see, our second time through, once again, it's really easy to get through with the porcupine. That section is just absolutely trivialized. Just make sure you're not spamming it. Just enough ammunition to go around, explosive barrels. Super easy. But here, I'm going to take down the surprise drones without the jammer. The porcupine, though, this will also make short work of it. And I don't mean to absolutely trivialize this both times. If you don't have the right loadout, you can absolutely screw yourself over. But if you know what to be prepared for, oh, you are a walking murder machine.
Should hold your weight. Gray ordered a bombing run to take out the whole facility. ETA on your vanguard. He's not about to hold fire for the sake of a merc. Better move it.
I didn't mention this before. It would be nice, considering all the work I just did here, if Admiral Gray could have held fire for just a merc. I get that Danner is a merc dude, bro, but please.
Secure that pad so I can land. I don't want to be flying into a shitstorm. Okay, that's the last.
Online.
Anyways, that's it. That's how you absolutely trivialize that section.